operations began quite a while ago. But from what I gather, the best thing that could have happened for this particular sector was Fiji's got the infrastructure right. We've got the Southern Cross cabling, fiber network that's in place, and it's our workforce also. The language, speaking English properly, makes a big difference. And from what I've seen today, there's a vast array of people here. There's 1,000 people here, some that are from offshore. We cater to a whole lot of different companies, and I think it's not just a call center operation. There's other things that actually happen here, even with respect to credit and finance, etc. So it's a great example of what Fiji can do. This is an area that government's looking at to expand as much as we can, and it's certainly a good incentive for people to come see what the operations are like in Fiji.
So was this also part of the initiative that was announced by government during budget on the initiative that was announced for call centers, companies coming into it?
The initiative announced was for a center to be set up. It's actually an area in the west that we've looked at. It wasn't specifically for call centers, but call centers and other things alike, like manufacturing, etc. But it's good to come and see this as to see what the actual operation is like. What is it that we can do better? And as I say, from here, it's not just about call centers, and the guys from Mindpearl will tell you there's a whole lot of operations that happen here. $3 billion worth of finance that happens out of this particular building from around the world. And Suva's put on the map. Barcelona is another city. Malaysia is done with South Africa also. So we've done quite well, and I think it's good for us to see it, because the setup we want to do in the West will take a little bit of time. We want to do it properly, and make sure we get it right, because it's really going to be the state-of-the-art place that we want to set up in the West.
Has there been interest from companies to outsource their service to call centers here in Fiji?
Yes, I think so. I think Mindpearl is a great example. There's a few here. Fiji, from what I understand, Mindpearl has actually won awards for having come to Fiji, and as an outsourcing destination, we are close to Australia and New Zealand. A lot of culturally also, Fiji is quite aware of the culture in Australia and New Zealand, so it's a great place for it, even for Europe. There are people who speak other European languages that are here. But in terms of outsourcing, yes, we are a destination. Sometimes I think if you look at it in reality, we may not be able to compete in terms of price sometimes, probably with India and the Philippines, but certainly the quality, and that's one of the things that what I understand is also looked at